We've taken our azalea cuttings and we've potted them, and in a pretty deep little pot for the size of the cutting. They're all the way down to the bottom. I've put special food in here for them. They say it's special. Like, once again, a lot of this stuff could be completely fraudulent, but we will just trust that people are not as scammy and slimy and misleading as they probably really are. So I'm just putting our little accent stones in here. Tomorrow when I harvest some more moss, I'll put some moss in here, because I just am a firm believer that the moss is like a little blanket for these little babies. And they need it. They need it. So there you go. Here's our little azalea
Looks cute.
babies.
You put some blue tone there.
No blue. So we'll just put that there. Alright. Now this pot is probably enough to finish us off here. As you can see, we've got these two. I might have to make that one a little bit smaller. I mean, I'm not really sure about it. I could turn this into two, actually, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, this one will be a good one. This is a new little thing there. That's what they said. That one is like, has full potential.
I'll turn this into two. We got a heel on it.
Mm-hmm.
All about that heel. So we'll just use up all of our little soil. And I'm trying to use up the original soil. Probably there's some properties in there that might be a little bit more conducive to a healthier environment for these plants versus some new soil that's not as familiar. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm gonna act like it is. I mean, why not? 1/4 a teaspoon for every 2 inches of diameter. Spread throughout. Good for a year, apparently. Believe it or not. I'm gonna put some more soil in here. Top it off. Pack it down real tight. Super surprised how much dirt these little pots can hold. A lot, especially if you compress it down. I don't want to put too many of the roots in there. I don't want to startle these little seedlings. They'll be like, hey, those roots used to belong to mommy. Where's mommy? And then they'll discover that mommy has been rehomed and she's a little lighter than she used to be. She's had some cosmetic enhancement, and they might decide that they don't want to be party to the cosmetically enhanced process and not grow, which is not what we want them to do. So anyways, here we are, nice and compact.
So we're gonna get the little powder.
We've got some powder coming. The root hormone stimulator, or the hormone root stimulator, or however you want to say, it is on its way, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put these in the ground because they better in the ground than not in the ground, as they say, as I say. Just putting this puppy down.
So the guy said like half of it. Do you think we need to cut that a little bit more?
Well, that's in there. That's in there. It's pretty deep. I'm putting this one in. As deep as I can get it to go. Oh, just got another volunteer to the cosmetic club.
Can you make 2 of that?
Oh no.
I think you can.
Should I?
I think so.
Here we go, people. We're getting crazy over here with this.
You can make another, like, you can split that in 2 because those are the new ones.
Getting wild over here with these $60 plant that we've acquired. This rare species of
It
Azalea.
has a Japanese name that starts with S.
Suzuki.
Very similar. Not quite.
It's called the Suzuki Azalea. I don't even know. I don't even know, people. We're just hoping and praying for the safe travels and development of these little azalea babies. Yeah, one more to go. Pretty good. What's that? There's wild animals out here.
Pretty loud, whatever that was.
I just heard of wild dingo. Didn't even know there was wild dingoes out here. We're not in Australia. We're in Georgia. So I wouldn't be surprised if a dingo got loose from somebody's private collection of dingoes. Alright, so we're gonna put a little bit of, there's definitely something out there, guys and girls. Hopefully it cannot scale a 5-foot fence, because that is all that's between us and that sound.
No, I think it's closer.
Sound of the dingo. Might have to go get my dingo killer dog and release it. Probably get eaten alive by whatever that thing is. Alright, so right now we're just doing what every reasonable person would do, is just looking at our assortment of jewels. And we're just putting them in however we want. I just like the way these things look, honestly. Can't have 2 reds next to each other. That's sacrilegious. I'm just gonna find a nice flat white one, put it in there. This thing's gonna just crawl out. The little homes. This is a ruby in an unrefined form. This is a ruby. This is a ruby. I got lots of rubies in this bag. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. I'm not putting my rubies in here, in case you were wondering. Alright, there's that one.
Cute.